Hey everyone, Garrett here. Welcome back to another episode of This Week at Tate Yoko. It feels like it's been a while since the last episode, but I guess we did shoot one last week, right? I was just kind of a little bit sick, under the weather, so it feels like it's been a long time, but it's great to be back and talking to you guys again. Terry's going to be away this week as well, but he'll be here in the next couple of days, so you can look forward to that. Anyways, we got a lot to get into on this show, so before we do, don't forget, hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'm going to start us off with my outfit here. I have the In Situ watch cap in navy. This is the MIJ 13, 12 in the heritage jacket here. Got the nice red selvage ID, slubby. Just a beautiful jacket. I've been wearing it around the office a lot and it's starting to fade nicely. I have the black circular knit tee on, of course. Black thick belt. I have my left hand twill strong guys, which I think I've washed them 3 times now, and they're really starting to show off the streaky vertical fades, which I just love on the left-hand twill. Got the Benchmade 940 and black shell cordovan card case. And then on the feet, I have my black Chrome XL John Lofgrens, resold by Dr. Soul. And I'm wearing Mumbai Noise by Rito today. I forgot it downstairs, but that's what I'm wearing. All right, Justin.
Oh my, cool. Hi everybody, hope everyone's doing well. Same old thing as usual, but we'll go through it. I got my Zip navy. That'll be me in a second, but I got my Zip hoodie in Terry. I have my Strong Guy Fox fibers. They're fading just like Garrett's, not quite as fast. I'm not climbing in mine, but they're getting washed. I think I've washed mine maybe 3-4 times now. I'm not sorry, you lose track, but I have my Converse on. I don't have my Leatherman. It's getting repaired, but it's being sent back to me as we speak. I have my Casio A12, and that's a bit. That's all for me. I don't have a hat today, but maybe next week. Max?
I have a hat.
You have a hat today.
As always, hi everybody. I'm wearing my In Situ Sisu red hat, merino wool.
Sold out, right?
We have
I think we
one
have
left,
one,
I think.
one in
Maybe.
the box and one more in the store.
I'm
Sold
dressed,
on the website.
so I'm all black Capsule Corp denim jacket, and I think it's
Let me see
16
the
ounce
patch.
with some purple salvage ID there. And I'll drop to the shoes because they kind of fit with the purple. It's almost purple. Let me know if it fits or not. Probably not. I got my pants also, my Elephant 7 black with my patch of custom patch.
What patch is on there?
This is the Rick and Morty.
Ooh, it's naughty. Some semi-illegal
Semi-
branding going
Yeah.
on here.
Shouldn't show this in the media.
Okay, we got the warehouse update here, Maxim. Don't run away.
Oh yeah.
What's going on in the warehouse?
This week we're gonna have the Sakura coming out. One of the nicest pair of jeans we have, I think, in the season.
Very
It's light
exciting.
pink inside, but subtle.
Subtle.
Really subtle. And we're gonna have also the Super Looper from Wonder Looper. So really loopy, towel-like fabric.
So the Sakura Slub Selvage and the Wonder Looper Super Loopers are going to be dropping this Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So definitely be ready for that. We previously made a mistake and we said that this wasn't going to be coming in the Super Guy, but it actually will be coming in the Super Guy. So it'll be available Super Guy, Weird Guy, Easy Guy, True Guy, and Denim Jacket. So a lot of good 16.5 ounce slubbiness coming your way. And yeah, these are definitely one of the more hardcore of the season. Brandon and I did a video showcasing everything about the Sakura Slub Selvage. So you definitely want to go check that video out if you haven't already watched it, because I can tell you anything that we do with a pinkish weft, it just flies off the shelf. People go nuts for strawberry milk, anything Sakura, Hanami, anything like that. People really love it, and I get why, because it is just really nice. But these ones are quite subtle. I'll just give you a quick peek in here. So if you're not really paying attention, you're not going to see it, but it is a very subtle kiss of pink. So it's not like people are going to say, hey, that guy's wearing pink jeans. But if you know, you know. So very cool jeans coming out this Thursday.
If we compare it to something not the same way, you can definitely, it's hard to see over the camera, but in person, if you compare it to something also rope dyed, something indigo.
You can see the pinkishness.
Yeah, 100%.
Even from the front. Noticeable. Yeah. It's kind of like if you're in a Adobe Lightroom and you put the slider just a little bit to the magenta side instead of the green side. That's how these jeans kind of look to me. Because when I was doing the video editing, the white balancing, I'm like, is it like the white balance off? And I'm like, no, it's just that's how the jeans do look. Okay, so next, Justin, tell us about the Vandalupa.
Cool, guys. So it's that time of year. We have our restock of Wonderlooper. So what we got was, we have our new Super Loopers. So the Super Loopers are woven on these legendary Suriyami, am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
Suriyami knitting machines. And so they've been around for over a century, but we're using them for these hoodies now. And these hoodies really are fantastic. One of the main appeals to them, or the interesting fact, the wow factor for these, that our friends at Wonderlooper, Risa and Bayes, that are working on, operate, I guess, is this really interesting texture to this inside of the knit here. So it has these irregular looped fabric on the inside. So it kind of gives that a feeling of kind of like a bath towel or a beach towel, really like warm feeling, fuzzy, soft, textured bath towel.
It's gonna be like Cookie Monster kind of.
Yeah, kind of exactly. You know, it's like it's such an interesting texture. You really don't kind of ever really see. I haven't I don't know, I never do. Like that beach towel texture to it. These are fantastic. They're coming in about 400. They're kind of hard to keep on the hangers there. They are kind of heavy, but that leads me into what I'm going to say next. They're 446 GSM, I believe. 446, I believe. So they're not super heavy. Actually, I'm going to put one on. They're not super heavy. You know what? I'm going to put the black one on because, you know what? I'm going to put on the burgundy one because I don't think Wonderlooper has done too much burgundy. So we'll show it off here. But they're really cool. They're really interesting. You don't see anything like this too often, but they're not too heavy. They're not super light. They're really in between as far as Wonderlooper goes, because I know they make their heavier stuff. They make their really heavy stuff. But there's also this. It's not crazy heavy. It's not crazy soft. And look at that color. Look at this burgundy. So we have 3 colors. We have them in black, Sumi black. We have them in burgundy. Bit of thread here. We have them in burgundy. We have them in navy, and they both come in zip and pullover hoodies. So this is them here. They also have that 2-way zipper. Ooh-wee. I love me a 2-way zipper. But these are the 3 colors that come in. They're really so nice. It's
and
like
the black is like the Sumi ink black. It's not like a deep, dark black. Like if you can compare it to a shirt right here, you can already tell it looks kind of like a vintage faded black, which I personally like because when things are too white or too black, it
doesn't look real.
It looks weird.
Yeah.
But when it's got that kind of like, I don't want to call it like off-white or like faded black.
It almost
look.
looks,
it looks vintage.
The best way to put it is it looks like that like washed black almost.
Almost
like
has a green tinge to it.
I was going to say.
Right? A greenish black tinge.
Yeah. But no, these are our Wonderloopers. They're going to be released this Thursday.
Yeah, this Thursday. And it comes in zip and pullover.
Zip and pullover.
Yeah. So I'm a pullover man myself. But I know a lot of people like the zips, and I get that because you can kind of like regulate your body temperature a little bit.
It's tricky. They have such good pros and cons, both the zip and the pullover. But that's what we got. Stay tuned to the site. They'll be going up very soon, and be sure to get one when you can because, as they usually do, they always go fast. That's all from me, guys, and thanks and enjoy.
Okay, more news before we get into our main segment here. So if you don't already know, we're working on the 40 ounce, the world's heaviest jean. Can I do this? Yes, I can. And so good news is 40 ounce production is nearing the end of, the light. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And almost all the operations that are gonna be completed here at our factory are finished. So basically, the waistbands are sewn on, the zippers are in, belt loops are on, everything is ready to go, even the tag on the inside. We just need to put in the buttonhole, the rivets, the patch, and like the button that goes on the front. So they're gonna be sent out to our leather guy who does that. We're actually gonna be publishing a video when these release or before these release, you're going to see him in that video and kind of how he does it here, putting in the full-length rivets, the special buttons, and sewing on the patch with the sinew. So yeah, these things have been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears here in the factory. I was talking to our factory manager, and I was just asking him about the jeans because I thought you guys would be maybe curious to know a little bit more. He says, so far we've gone through about 60 needles with this machine. The needles like to bend and explode. We had to do one major repair on the sewing machine, which basically required the manufacturer, as well as 3 minor repairs on the sewing machine. So these were, you know, quite difficult to sew on that machine, even though it's a very specialized heavyweight machine. And he said he doesn't even consider this to be sewing. It's not a sewing project. He says it's more of a construction project, and that he does not wish anybody else to have to go through the suffering that was making of these 40-ounce pairs. So anyways, these are going to be sent out. The pairs that we have completed are going to be sent out to our leather guy to have all the embellishments put on, the patch, the rivets, the front button, and then they're going to be pretty much ready to go for your guys' hot little hands, a few 40-ounce pairs. And I am also kind of excited to wear them. I'm going to be wearing one pair, but I'm also a little bit dreading it because these are just absolutely ridiculous.
You've worn them before, no, Gary?
Yeah, I've worn them before, but it's like it's rough.
I'm kind of curious as to how you're gonna like try and sit and
I
all
think
that.
I'm gonna have to wear them in the office, like 5 days on, 2 days off kind of thing. I don't think I could go like
Every day
365 every day. Anyways, so that's the 40-ounce update. And then now, I think that's it. We have our main segment, which is going to be brought to you by Vinny, who's behind the camera.
Hola, ¿cómo estás, guys? It's your boy Vinny. Originally, Vincent is supposed to be doing this segment, but I'm subbing him in. Down in the comments, tell him to get well soon, because that boy is sick. Okay, let's just preface this before we start. This is a joke. It's a parody. Comedy. You know.
If this hurts your feelings, we're sorry.
If this hurts your feelings, we got KY jelly on deck for you. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this segment was inspired by the Super Bowl. Garrett had the idea that the Super Bowl halftime show with Kendrick Lamar wearing the bell-bottom jeans, and he had the idea of, you know, whatever fit you're wearing in terms of jeans is a statement that you're trying to make as to who you are as a person. And so let's run down the fits that we offer here at Naked and Famous Tate Yoko, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what they might be saying about you.
And what they might be saying about you. All right, so if you wear a super guy, your style hasn't changed since the 2010s. Let's be honest. You haven't changed. You know, your high school is probably the peak of your life. I'm saying that because, you know, I'm 25, and 2010, I was just about to get into high school, but not too much yet. But anyways, your first jeans were stolen out of your sister's closet. We caught you in 4K. When you try on any other fit, you complain it's too baggy. Your favorite shoes, and this is a classic one right here. Red and blue Adidas NMDs. I remember when all these kids in my high school wearing them like crazy, bro. But lately, you've been wearing the Common Projects. That's also another shoe that I saw a lot growing up. I won't lie to you guys. I wear the Adidas, like not the Stan Smiths, but it was something similar.
Superstars?
No, not even. It was something similar, but it had the same look, but at a reduced cost. To seem more sophisticated with your Common Projects, you start collecting vinyl, but the only record player you have is the Audio Technica Sound Burger. I ain't here to judge. We ain't here to judge. We listen, but we don't judge, all right? That's what, you know, you wearing Super Guy says about you. All right, weird guy. You like to think you've tried all the fits, but the only time you've ever explored is up to the easy guy. You recently switched from skate shoes, but started wearing the Blundstones because you wanted the more rugged look. I don't blame you. All right? You do what you gotta do. You've got at least 4 pairs in the closet, and some of them are too big, the others are too small. Your girlfriend is the devout Swiftie. You criticize her for spending $600 on tickets, but let's be honest, you were at the show too, and you enjoyed it much more than she did. And that's the weird guy for you guys. Easy guy. All right. When I first started working here, I only wore chinos, and the first pair of jeans I had was the easy guy. And I won't lie, some of this did stink because you'll hear in the first sentence here. You bought the jeans preemptively to accommodate your athletic quads and expanding waistline. Listen, guys, I have big ass thighs. Nothing wrong with that. I don't do no leg day. I just got big thighs like Chun-Li, all right? And the easy guy is good for you. You claim to be a huge rap fan, but your top 1% listener on Spotify is Drake. Let's be honest here. Nothing wrong with Drake, but come on, expand your horizons here. Listen to some MF Doom. Listen to some Griselda, West Side Gun. Every time you put your jeans on, you secretly wish the leg opening was a little bit smaller. But you know your foot wouldn't go through, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Your girlfriend supports all your denim purchases, but secretly wishes you didn't cosplay as an ice cream cone. Let me tell you something. My boy, you out here walking around looking like a drumstick, all right? That's all I gotta say. I look like a drumstick wearing an easy guy. And it's just a sight to behold, all right? It's bad enough my upper body, when I look at myself in the mirror, I look like Steve from Minecraft, all right? You wish you could wear the super guy, but they just don't fit because of your massive quads. Your most commonly worn shoes are the Jordan 16s or the Adidas Kobe 2s. True guy, and that's where like this fit is where I graduated from the easy guy too, you know? The true guy are the second pair of straight legs outside of the ones that your mom bought you at kindergarten. You thrifted a pair of cowboy boots, but they're one size too big. You claim to know how to line dance. Let's be honest, I don't know how to line dance either. You and me both, we're looking at other people and learning the choreo at the same time. You took all your favorite tees to the tailor and cropped them a little too short to the point where your belly button is showing after putting on the seatbelt. You wanted to buy a Ford Bronco, but only qualify for a Suzuki Jimny. Listen, guys. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with a Suzuki Jimny, all right? I would want one.
Jimny's sick.
A Jimny is sick, but that Ford Bronco,
the Bronco's pretty sick too.
Me personally, I would get the early versions of the Toyota 4Runner. Personally. All right, strong guy. This is where I'm at as well because I got myself a pair of the strong guys in the New York exclusives. You think you are cooler than everyone because your leg opening is 2 inches wider. You love the comfortable wide leg, but get cold because the wind just go up your leg opening. You're the renaissance of streetwear, but your screen time is 8 hours and 7.5 of that is spent on TikTok doom scrolling. All right. Your Google search is baggiest Japanese salvage jeans and Maison Margiela's tabby dupes. I ain't gonna lie, I got a hot take on those, all right? Tabbies, at first I thought they were cool because I love ninjas, all right? I thought they were cool. But as I seen people wear them IRL, yo, y'all look like that horse dude. Like you look like a minotaur. I'm sorry, but you kind of look like a minotaur. can't afford it because the price tag's too high, so you settle for some Adrian loafers from Doc Martens. I personally would settle that for Adrian's as well. I do like the look, but we're not rich here, man. We're not rich here. You are one matcha latte away from missing your rent. You bought the strong guy a size too big for extra bagginess. Nothing wrong with that. But make sure your rent is paid and make sure you pay your taxes. Groovy guy, you're fly. Yo, this is like a dig at Vincent. Your fly is stretching. Ooh. And you no longer fit them because you're making it work. Vincent, you just search what jeans did Kendrick Lamar wear in Super Bowl, and you feel superior to all other fits, but boot cuts are no identity trait, my guys. All right, they're not an identity trait. Much like how the gym isn't your identity either. I work out too, but it ain't my identity. Who are we? Are you a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude? Nobody noticed they were boot cut when you went to the cool edgy bar. You just had the realization that you based your entire wardrobe around matching the style around one pair of jeans. I feel like we should all do that. But you've been raw dogging the same loafers for 6 months while your sneaker collection rots in your closet. You bought shoes with leather soles to elevate your style. And that brings to a close on that segment. I kind of wish Vincent was here because I wanted to see his reaction towards the end there. Your fly is stretching and you no longer fit, but you're making it work. I really wanted to see his reaction there, but you guys gotta get well soon, Vincent. Y'all gotta deal with me, so that's unfortunate. Anyways, listen guys, like I said before, this is all a joke. This is a parody. If you're hurt by it, that's all you. That's you and God, all right? You gotta take it up with God. And get yourself some KY jelly. I'm just kidding. All right, word of the week. Word of the week. Last week's word of the week, courtesy of Big Vincent himself, was make bait or makebate, as he would say. we genuinely don't know how to pronounce it, but it means to excitefully contention and quarrel. So you're
Cause trouble.
Cause trouble, yes. You're just all about the smoke.
Sounds like Vincent.
Sounds like Vincent with his hot takes here. Anyway, so we got one winner here. Shout out to this fellow. His name, or their name, is Francisco from Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. He also said to send ketchup Lay's. Didn't know you were a connoisseur. Sorry, we can't
do that. We actually technically I have a food exporter license with the FDA, but as a company we don't.
Unfortunately, we can't.
You'll get stuck at customs, bro.
But, do fly up here and try some ketchup Lay's. They're really fire. And what he bought is a zip chore blanket lined.
Maybe we can get a little bit and crumble it and just take it, dump the dust into his pocket. We could probably get that through customs. Just a little sprinkle in his pocket.
And we forgot to grab his gift. You're one of the lucky ones, cause you got a bag with a patch on it. And like I said last time, y'all should buy a patch. One of every single patch we offer and just have it sewn onto your bag if y'all win one. That way, it just looks so much cooler. All right, so that's the winner. Shout out to you, Francisco. You lucky person.
So how can someone win next week? How do they play the game?
All right, so to win this lotto, just make sure whenever you guys place an order to write down the word of the week in the special instructions box below at checkout of your order. Remember, guys, we won't pick winners from the YouTube or the Instagram or wherever you say your the word of the week is. Only on your order notes.
So it's completely random.
At completely random.
It's not skill based.
No skill based, no story. It's just, we just pick and choose, baby. We just pick and choose.
We even had to put a character limit on the box.
Oh yeah, I forgot the character limit.
People put in such long essays that it was messing up our system.
It was too long, and sometimes, speaking of which, if you guys do want to, I don't know, make a really long paragraph, and you guys also want a hem, please put the hem request first and then the word of the week, and then you can go on to your little story time. That way we don't miss a hemming in the midst of it all. So yeah, character limit, make sure it's all randomized. Make sure you put the word of the week in the order section notes of your order. All right,
this week's word, do you remember
this week's word, courtesy of Garrett, who's behind the camera right now? Razzle dazzle, baby. You make me razzle dazzle. I actually genuinely do not know what the word means. I just like how it sounds because it rhymes and it just makes me fun. Makes me sound like I'm having fun. But yeah, put razzle dazzle in the order notes of your order to have the chance to win a nice little bag, baby.
And then everyone else who doesn't win, we still
Oh yeah, if you don't win, that's all good because we still give you guys some extra little things, little knickknacks, a little miscellaneous stuff, a tape measure, some extra stickers, anything just to let you guys know thank you for playing the game.
And watching.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to do the sign off or do you want me to
do it? No, you can do it. You can do it.
All right. Okay, I guess I'm doing the sign out. All right, guys, that's it. This is this week at Tate Yoko. I know I'm stuttering a lot. I haven't been in front of the camera for a while, but thank you guys for watching and enjoying this long segment and dealing with my stutter, nervous self. All right, guys, take care and have a blessed day.